This book was revealed to an illiterate prophet. That means an unlettered prophet, 1424 years ago. It was memorized. Over a period of 23 years, it was revealed. And it was memorized by the prophet himself, peace and blessing be upon him, and it was memorized by several of his companions, and he reviewed their memorization of it, and the angel Gabriel that brought it to him reviewed his memorization of it. And so when the prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, passed away, there were several companions of his that had memorized this whole Quran under his review. And since that time, millions of Muslims have memorized the Quran in every age. And I almost guarantee you that there's probably at least 2 or 3 or 4 Muslims in this gathering here that have memorized this whole Quran or the greater portion of it. And another miracle of this Quran that cannot be said for any other book is that if all the Bibles, if all the Talmuds, if all the Hindu scriptures, all the Buddhist scriptures, if all those books were thrown in the ocean, if all those people of those religions agreed, throw them all in the ocean, and then we Muslims, we threw all the Qurans in the ocean also. The Quran is the only one that in a matter of a day or 2 would be brought right back because it has been memorized from cover to cover. I say to you, brothers and sisters, and our guests, you owe it to yourself. Punch in the name Quran, Q-U-R-A-N, punch it in, and see if you can compare. See if you can find a scripture. See if you can find a writing. See if you can find a document that compares with the Quran. You will not. You owe it to yourself to read this powerful scripture. Don't ignore it. You cannot afford to ignore it. Either it's profound, either it's from God, either it is comprehensive, either it is as I say it is, or it is not. At least you should investigate it. Why should you be blind to something that might have that kind of impact on your life and the life of others? After all, this is not the legislation of Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. It is the legislation of whom?